Hello.
Hello.
Ololo.
That just reminds me of that one song. Hello, hello.
Not det, hvor du kender.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably not. Asian.
Yeah, but some. Oh. But yes, we're finally back with more Shibuya Scramble. Even though we are the last time slot. But we've been busy. Then there's been Christmas and New Year's. And some of us haven't been home all weekend. Lots of stuff happening. Let's get considered. But we're back! This time she'll finish the game. Now, do you remember anything that happened last time? That is not an answer we can use, and you know it. Key things.
So we had already unlocked Tasmo and Jack. And we were trying to figure out how to not get a bad end.
For everyone, literally.
Yeah, for everyone. So it was all about like going from one person to another to see what we can do different and how we can get further.
How we can avoid everyone dying from the explosion.
Yeah. So, and right now we are going to Jack's, I believe.
Yeah, because he's the only one that's unlocked.
Yeah.
Cheated. We waited to check.
We just wanted to make sure that things were working because
we have had troubles with saving.
Yeah. So, I think we should just get into it.
Yeah. We think so too. So we can remember where we are.
Yeah.
Alright then. Heavy going to that might help. Alright. That end, the bomb explodes again.
Yeah. Just at a different time.
Yes. Got Jack.
You gotta keep out here.
Yeah, and the other two will
Jack has got something.
Yeah, because we changed something in time. Yeah, there's a choice.
Yeah.
Let's see, I mean, Tadano still has a bad end, so let's see what happens, but there might be
We might be able to avoid the bad and fight the bad.
Yeah, or like
Jack gets it.
Who knows?
No, I think Jack is gonna be because Jack is going to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I know.
But either way, to the back! Run! Stanley, run!
The area around Dokensaka was in disarray. The government had declared a state of high alert before village. And the people in the street were milling around unsure what was going on. Main roads had been blocked off, automobiles and motorcycles were held in a stand. Some vehicles had overturned on the curb in an apparent attempt to surprise. Okay.
They couldn't get it to fit.
No. Any moment now, Kano's team will be putting their plan into action. Stanley wasn't sure who they might have gotten to follow, but Kano was confused. Please stay safe. Don't you dare die on me. Stanley prayed silently as he darted underneath the railway lines.
Il est chef pollet!
Just got to the car. He made it to his car.
Yeah, no.
He made it to his car, still parked on this roadside, and fortunately beyond the blockade of the blocked off area. Jumping in, he sped off toward the laboratory.
I say nothing.
Cool.
Yeah, you have to go to Tatano, I think, to
get
back to him. Yeah, this entire section basically done.
So we had here, which is the Stanley, so it must be this one.
Because that's what he's all, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
What about Stanley?
Thank God it's... No, back.
Ah, same.
It has to load the entire thing again.
Same.
There you go. Hi. Alright. Your surf well chair.
Yeah.
No longer.
Friday I get a new chair. Woo!
Fine.
Chair. Well, shitty purchase, that's what it is. When you don't buy a chair that can take your weight.
Yeah. That was exactly you.
Yeah. I should have read what it said instead of just looking at the price.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm getting a proper chair. Thanks to you. So thank you. Again.
I'm the one who has the money. Pearls!
Ah,
Don't!
you put your beak into my hole in my teeth.
Ow!
It was uncomfortable, it didn't hurt. It was just...
Pearls! Stop nibbling her lips, would you?
She's in a nibbling mood.
Yeah, but no!
That's how she shows love.
I know, but you need to speak.
As he drove along, Stanley again tried to deduce Alfred's plan of action. If Alfred herself was on the way to the lab now, then what was the objective of the fake who'd been sent to the Scramble? No, indiscriminate terrorism. Because we know there's a bomb. And he doesn't even know about it.
No.
Decoy. It could also just be a decoy.
Yep. What Alfred wants, now that we know who he really is to, one, get his blood, because he's the one messing with him. 2, bomb the laboratories so that Alfred is the only one has access to the antiviral.
Okay.
That is what Alfred wants.
The vaccine.
Because then Alfred can terrorize everything.
To get Hizumi's blood, Alfred still hadn't gotten her hands on that. Does he know who it is?
He knows.
Okay. That must be why she proposed the exchange. No. I have a sense that I'm jumping to the wrong... Damn it!
Nah.
No. No. Let's just continue. It was too easy, too obvious. Nothing was really what it seemed. Hizumi's blood wasn't the only means of obtaining the antiviral. Alfred was on the way to the lab right now.
It's like foot.
So long as she was able to gain entry, she'd be able to get her hands on the antiviral there. Does that mean that the negotiation now with Scramble was to see buying time? I didn't see. Aha! Stanley suddenly blurted out. Aha!
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 Somehow I don't see like Stanley doing that, but whatever. The other character friend just exclaims something out loud.
He'd probably be like,
Yeah. He's usually much more of a quiet and brooding type.
yeah. That's a snap.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything, just a snap.
Yeah. You see the light bulb opening up and he's putting on his brain. Like,
Yeah.
and then,
Ding ding ding!
yeah.
He had just realized what Alfred hoped to accomplish at the scramble. Alfred had been careful to wipe out almost everyone she was associated with in the past. That was precisely why all of her defining characteristics, such as age and sex and nationality, you can do both. I wouldn't do this. Had been unknown. It was unthinkable that she'd allow this decoy, who certainly knew who she really was, to stay alive. And since Hizumi carried the antiviral in her body, Alfred likely wanted to get rid of her as well. In all likelihood, the terrorist mastermind was planning to steal the antiviral from the lab. Yeah, but as long as some of it remained in Hizumi's bloodstream, she would have a monopoly on it. By arranging for Hizumi and the decoy to meet, she could eliminate them both at the same time.
Hence the plastic explosive. C4.
That's what her objective was. The question was how. Beginning with her bombing in Chicago, Alfred had made frequent use of remote-controlled explosives. Ow, ow, ow. Why are you biting my foot? Because I keep moving it. It was like...
That's just fixing herself.
It was likely that she had opted for something similar here as well. But she wasn't going to be at the scramble herself. So how in the world was she going to trigger this?
The guy was so relatable! Every single time!
Yeah. And something she said earlier? Try to remember. Think. Try to remember.
What is this? Aeroscape again? That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah. If he didn't do something, everyone at the scramble was probably going to die. Then, as he desperately racked his brain, he remembered what he said. It had been while they were at the scene of the minivan explosion
Oh, he's
together.
realizing it's...
He said he heard a cell phone ringtone at the time of the explosion. Not sure if that's significant. Stanley recalled the recent exchange between Alfred and Hizumi. The two had called each other cell phones. Alfred hadn't really been checking to make sure she had the right number. She's been checking to make sure Hizumi hadn't changed anything. That was it. The bomb was set to detonate in response to a specific piece of music.
That's highly sophisticated programming. The program would have to actually recognize the song, not just the specific thing.
Yeah.
That's not just something you just do. But then again, Alfred can hack.
It's certainly possible. It's not impossible.
But it's not something you just learn and do.
It's certainly not impossible.
Just improbable.
Where could the bomb be hidden then? Then he didn't have the time to think. He needed to alert Kano and the others right away. As he pulled out his phone again, he recalled the map of the stakeout position. Kano would probably be right next to the decoy album.
Yeah.
It might be a mistake to call him under the circumstances. Maybe he couldn't risk calling him, but he could call Hachi. It's not a jump to it. But it's not a jump.
No. It's much later than Hachi has come in.
Is it? Okay. Stanley dialed Hachi Endo's number.
I'm sorry.
Please don't let me be so. He muttered to himself as he waited for the call to connect.
Ah, there we go.
Hachi was quick to pick up. Mr. Stanley? What's going on?
I told you we'd get something, Sachi.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that what we're doing with Stanley's story is to go save Tatsuno.
Yeah. But you might have another job from Tatsuno.
Interesting.
Yeah, we already done the jump.
No. This jump is locked.
Oh.
That's what it means.
Need another jump first. Later. No. This is not the jump we need.
Nope. Yeah.
Well, let's go to Tatsuno. There's another jump. What was that one?
This is tunnel.
This is tunnel. We already have it. What is that? Stanley. I think that's the one we need.
Yeah.
That's much earlier.
Yeah,
That's not the one, no.
No.
Let's see what other jumps Kano has.
This one to Archie?
Yeah, maybe that's the one to Archie. Pretty close.
Yeah. It's just after.
Yeah. It is.
It is. Okay.
Alright. Here you go. We figured it out.
Yeah.
That's one of the mini jumps we have. Hello there.
Was this guy Alfred? The man arrived in front of Hitsumi and began speaking to her. Hitsumi, Maria, even Achi's father. This must be the guy who was responsible for everything. Achi felt a pressing urge to flatten him right then and there.
Of course you do.
Still, he knew he couldn't blow his cover until Kano gave the signal. Suppressing his raw emotions, he readied himself for action.
He hurt me and I'll hurt him back. Bill's gonna come due. Or do you wanna protect her and say there can't let anything happen to her? Or is he just focusing on catching this guy?
Let's protect Hitsumi.
Okay.
Protecting Hitsumi has to come first. I can't let anything happen to her. Why hasn't it happened yet? Why hasn't Kano given the signal? Freeze! Freeze, motherfucker, freeze! Suddenly, Kano rushed forward, his gun drawn. Ignoring the pain in his leg, Achi dashed for Hitsumi as fast as he could. He cut in between Kano and Alfred, quickly pulling Hitsumi out of danger. Hitsumi! Kano shouted. Call Kanata again! Shielded by Achi now she brought up her cell phone and dialed the number. Sorry. Sorry. Some time passed and there was no answer. Had there been some kind of trouble on Kan's end? Looking increasingly worried, Hitsumi tried calling several more times.
Hello there.
Then Alfred withdrew some strange vials from the attaché case. Kano's face wavered with alarm. This had to be the terrorist's trump card. Kano and Alfred were having some sort of debate. Achi couldn't hear the specifics, but tensions were clearly running high.
So at first she was like, no scratches, let's each her head.
Kano hesitantly lowered his gun. Don't need to go to traffic. Alfred flashed a haughty, confident grin. Looks like it's time for our trump card. Suzumu! Archie shouted at the top of his lungs.
Oh,
Suzumu! As a signal, the gang emerged from the crowd, moved en masse to hand Alfred in. Surrounded? Now the terrorist was visibly at a loss. You certainly don't look like police. You're right about that, Archie said. I mean, just take a look. I gathered up a bunch of people who love Shibuya more than their own lives in order to take your ass down. As he spoke, he made sure to keep Hitomi shielded behind him. The pain in his leg was getting worse and worse, but he tried his utmost to not let it show. There's no escape, he declared. You've lost. Lost? Me? Well, it sure doesn't look like you're gonna get away. Alfred grimaced at Archie's words. I see. Then it appears that negotiations are at the close. Why did he still seem so confident? Something definitely didn't feel right. I'm pretty sure this is bluff. This is bluff. He knows you can't get away.
He doesn't want to die. You got that from Kyle.
Yeah.
He's actually scared.
His only chance would be to try to spread the virus around and take off on the virus distracted.
Like fries.
Yeah. Which meant they needed to just grab the guy and be done with it. Enough of the high and mighty act, Suzumu shouted. Evidently he shared Archie's opinion. He began to stomp toward Alfred, but he didn't reach him in time.
Throwing them up again! But they managed to grab them all this time. Show that from Kano's end.
Yeah.
Unless you made some kind of mistake. On Archie's end.
The vials in Alfred's hand went sailing high into the air.
Pearls!
Look out!
Fixing your feathers on your own and you scream, ow!
Yeah. Look out! Catch him! Catch them all!
Gotta catch 'em all! Right?
It's a virus. Gotta catch all the viruses.
Yeah.
But in what sense?
Good question.
Catch him as in you get sick, or catch him as in
Contain them?
contain them?
Let's hope they contain them.
Yeah.
If this comes out, fucked.
Archie gestured for his comrades to fan out across the open space.
Yes.
The vials seemed to almost vanish against the backdrop of the evening sky. How many of them had this guy even thrown? There was no way to tell for sure. And even if one of them broke open, it would be a death sentence for Shibuya.
Unless they're fakes.
Yeah. They had to make sure that they caught them all.
Woo! Nice catch, Suzumu.
Spinning around in the midst of the chaos, Archie saw Suzumu catch one vial death.
Woo! Woo!
Many of the other gang members appeared to have done the same.
Take
There,
that.
one more! Over there!
Oh, Archie, you can do it!
A desperate shout had come from Hitomi. She spotted a vial sailing in high arc away from all the SOS. Damn it! Archie launched into motion, ignoring the searing pain in his leg. But the falling vial was so far away. Yeah! Yeah!
I'm not sure that's what you said.
Ah!
I didn't find it.
Yeah!
Ha!
Should I go more Dragon Ball on this shit? It wasn't necessary to say, when he's doing
No, but that's also how it
no, when he's going Super Saiyan. Or going Super Saiyan 2 or 3 or Super Saiyan Blue or
Black.
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
There are a lot of different ones. Super Saiyan God, I think is also one of them.
Yeah.
That's Vegeta.
Yeah, I know. He also.
Yes, they're also fighting together here. They're kind of like brothers.
Yeah.
Enemies turn to brothers.
Yeah, they're bros.
Yeah.
You know, that's also because we're actually monsters. It was great, I'm a prince!
Yeah.
That's all I know.
It was now or never. He threw himself into a headfirst slide.
Woo! Got him!
Nice catch! The gang members broke out into cheering and applause.
I don't think they're that brittle.
No. Archie got to his feet and looked around, but saw no sign of either Kano or Alpha.
Don't worry, I don't know.
Yeah, Archie, if you're looking for the detective, just with gesture with his chin, Archie looked and saw Kano far away across the scramble chasing after Alpha. Soon, both can't sit on everything, you know. Not everything's a perch.
But it is!
You have a perfect perch down here.
Yeah, but she wanted to fight on this.
Yeah, I know.
Now she's just sitting there. Hi!
Soon, both men were lost in the crowd. Archie would have charged off and pursued as well, but his wounded leg made that impossible. Yeah,
She's sticking her head inside my hand.
yeah.
Those men are really wicked, eh?
He murmured under his breath, "We're counting on you."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's kind of what I thought would happen. But we do have it one now. That should be the one at 9:05.
Yeah.
19:05. Because that's when standing. Jesus
You
Christ.
can see it's now open.
Yeah. Sorry.
Somebody is a little ill.
Yeah, a little bit. Slight fever and coughing.
Yeah. Jump for this!
Look at Kano over there!
Hey!
Hey!
Eventually, Archie spotted Kano on the far edge of the crowd. The detective pumped his fist in victory.
Woo!
It looked like he'd gotten Alfred to cough up the password.
Little did he know that the attaché case that he brought has a bomb in it. But we'll figure that out later.
Yeah. Thank goodness. Finally, some real good news. Now Hisumi and Maria were both safe. A surge of relief ran through Archie's body. And the phone rang. Unexpectedly, his phone rang.
Unexpectedly! Yes, very unexpectedly.
It was Stanley. That might be a jump to Stanley. That we can use.
No, it's the same time.
Yeah.
We'll have to check.
Yeah. Well, let's continue. Mr. Stanley, what's going on?
It might be so you can change the choice.
How did the negotiations go?
Hmm.
Archie quickly filled him in on the good news. The detective called Alfred. He got him to give up the password, and I think he's called the folks at the lab. Does that mean the case is closed then? No, not yet. Right now, I need you to do exactly as I tell you. For a moment, Archie's head swam. Swam.
Wow, wow.
Sham wow. This isn't over yet?
Oh. He's like, what?
Why? What's going on? If you want to save Hisumi, then shut up and listen, Stanley argued. Oh, all right. Tell me what to do. First, you need to power down Hisumi's cell phone. Turn off her phone? What for? Was Stanley serious or just messing with him? Why would he be messing with you?
Yeah, Stanley's never been the guy to mess with people or make jokes. He's very serious.
Serious business.
Yeah.
Pussiness. I'm pretty sure that there's a bomb somewhere near your location.
A bomb?
Ashi's voice squeaked into a falsetto. A bomb?
Yeah, basically. Sorry.
You okay?
No.
The guy that Kado just apprehended as a decoy. The real Alfred is planning to eliminate Hitomi and the false Alfred at the same time. Eliminate both Hitomi and his own decoy? Why would he do that? And if the guy they just captured was a fake, then who was the real Alfred? He couldn't wrap his head around it. The more he tried, the more his thoughts became jumbled mess.
That's because you're not very smart, Archie.
You're not headstrong.
Oh, he's headstrong. Just not in that sense.
He's thick-skulled.
Yeah. Be careful now, girls. Last time you fell off.
Don't care, I've forgotten.
Yeah. I have the remorse.
Listen, first turn off that cell phone. Then go and look for the bomb. Okay, got it. Right now, he just needed to do what Stanley told him to do.
Yes, exactly.
He didn't have time to make sense of the situation. Hanging up, he called out to Hitomi. Hitomi, you have to turn your cell off. Or cell phone. Turn off your cell phone. It works.
How's it works?
She stared back at him, too confused to act. Look, just hurry up and do it. Right. Okay.
Sorry. Someone put their tail feathers in my mouth.
Pulling her phone from her pocket, she switched the power off. Then Archie turned into...
I remember this scene.
In Kano's direction. Detective, he shouted. Kano was looking toward him, seemingly already aware that something was amiss. Detective, that's not the real Alfred. He's a fake. A fake? Kano looked understandably shocked. Yeah, I just got a call from Stanley. He said the real Alfred is planning to get rid of both Hitomi and the fake with some kind of bomb.
Like I'm screaming at Kano. This is such a move, though.
Yeah. Kano hurriedly turned back to the fake Alfred and began a fresh barrage of questions. Meanwhile, Archie's mind was racing again. The bomb was meant to wipe out both Hitomi and the imposter. It would have to be pretty powerful, so it couldn't be anything particularly small.
No, but it can be compact.
Yes.
Because it's a plastic bomb. They're pretty compact. Explosive size.
Yes. Where could the bomb be hidden then? Scanned the area, but didn't spot any place that seemed plausible. Then his eyes happened to alight on the attaché case the decoy had discarded. Could it be? No sooner had his suspicion been aroused than he heard Kano call out to him. Archie, check the case! Hurry! He hurriedly opened up the attaché case and searched the interior.
Blood taking supply.
But the only thing inside were pieces of medical equipment, tubes, and syringes, and the like. There was nothing that looked like remotely like a bomb.
Do you not see how like it's so close to like the actual border?
How shallow it is?
Yeah. Clearly something underneath.
Still, where could the bomb possibly be hidden? Damn it! He had to find the explosive, and soon. He took another hard look.
I'll smash it apart!
Maybe flip it over? I'll flip it over! Archie lifted the attaché case up high and flipped it upside down. But as he was about to throw it, he heard a faint metallic sound. Quickly, he lowered the case again. He was certain the noise had come from inside. Once more he opened the case and looked inside. But still he saw nothing of note. He tossed the medical equipment aside and slowly tilted the case from side to side. Although it looked empty, there was a distinct sound of something metal sliding back and forth.
Girls.
Hold on, could it be?
Yeah. Fucking finally you realized, Archie.
Archie tugged at the case inner lining, quickly tearing it free.
That's stick explosive.
When he looked behind,
Looking at?
I'm just thinking. When he looked behind it, his eyes went wide. A thin layer of something that resembled white clay had been affixed inside the cover of the case. Several wires connected it to a small electronic device.
It's not clay, Archie.
This was it. The bomb really was inside the attaché case. Here it is, he shouted to Kano. I found
There it is!
Kano hurried over, bringing his captive with him. There, Mr. Palmer, take a look. When he saw what was inside the attaché case, the fake Alfred went pale. No, it can't be. Alfred, why? His voice was hoarse with betrayal. Then abruptly he broke into stilted laughter. Trusting someone really does make you blind. Such a simple, childish ruse. And it went right under my nose. Fake Alfred Palmer looked over at Kano. We need to get out of here immediately, he said. That right there is C4, a high-yield plastic explosive used by the military. And that's enough to blow this whole area to smithereens. Blow the whole area to smithereens?
Smithereens, I like that word. So it's an unprofessional word. It's the smithereens.
Archie pictured Shibuya reduced to a blasted ruin. Meanwhile, Kano frantically began searching the inside of the attaché case. A microphone, Kano muttered. Hey, detective, is that thing gonna explode or not? Archie tried and failed to keep his voice from wavering. It looks like it's sound activated, but it hasn't gone off just from having people talking nearby. That means it must be set to explode in response to a specific sound or trigger. Specific sound, huh? Now Archie understood Sandy's instruction.
Oh.
That's it! It must be Hitsumi's ringtone. That's why Sandy had me power her cell phone off. That means we're safe then, Hitsumi asked. It's not going to explode anymore, right? Maybe, but I wouldn't bet our lives on it. Kano continued his examination of the cage. He carefully loosened the bomb and the cables, pulling them away from the lid of the case. The sight made Archie's heart leap. Then Kano went stuck still, as if caught in a hungry predator's gaze. It's not just a sound trigger. The detective's voice was a raspy whisper.
There's a timer too.
The bomb has also been fitted with a countdown timer. Archie could see the timer now, and it had been planted underneath the plastic explosives. His blood ran cold. Director Kruse, where's that bomb squad? While Kano made a desperate call to the police, Archie picked up the attaché case and peered inside it. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 minutes went quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The digital timer was steadily ticking down the seconds.
Still just staring at it.
Archie scanned the nearby area. There were too many people around the scramble. Izumi was there. Suzumu was there. Several more of his old pals, along with a bunch of innocent bystanders. The People are the lifeblood, Archie reminded himself. The blood that coursed through the body that was the city. Like cells, they brought life to the city he so loved. And Archie wanted to be one of the red or was it white blood cells of Shibuya. Archie, kind of pulled out. Leave that thing and get out of here. No way. Archie sat down, cradling the case in his arms.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry. Archie! What the hell are you doing? I'm not going anywhere until everyone's made it to safety. Detective, you need to get these people someplace safe right away. Clear the area first, then I'll go. But there's no way I can do that. Damn it, don't you want to save these people? Archie snapped. Kind of with a slow look. Izumi wrapped her arms around Archie for calm. Archie, don't do this. Izumi, you need to get out of here too. Why? Why are you acting so crazy? Tears blurred her words, and he could feel her trembling against him. It doesn't matter. Just get as far away as you can. No, I'm not leaving you. After the day they'd spent together, Archie knew full well that telling Hitsumi something once wasn't going to get her to listen. That stubbornness was one of the many things that made her so amazing in his eyes. Hitsumi. Archie clasped one of her hands tightly. Please, this is the one favor I will ever ask you. His voice came out oddly soft and gentle. Alright, she told him. But let me just say one thing first. There are still so many things I want to talk to you about. So much more that I want to know about. So please, don't you die on me. Hey, don't worry. Once everyone's made it to safety, I'll clear out here right away. Izumi squeezed his hand, then got up and silently hurried away. Susumu, you and SOS, start getting people out of the area. Yeah, alright. Susumu turned away and spurred the gang into motion. Then for an instant, Archie's eyes met Kano's. Archie gave him a tiny nod and looked down at his hand. Get back! Archie shouted at the top of his lungs. Everybody get back! There's a bomb! Don't say bomb! He held the attaché case tight against himself as he continued shouting. He ran his voice raw, trying to warn the crowd away. Everyone, get out of here! Just run! Following his lead, Kano started directing nearby civilians to safety. There's a bomb! The detective shouted. Everybody run! Get away as fast as you can! Susumu waved his arms pathetically. Pathetic. Please, Hitsumi added. You all have to get out of here. But the crowd didn't heed their warnings. At last, apparently decided...
When I have a fever, she wants to be near me.
Yeah. At last, apparently deciding the time was up, Kano turned back to Archie. Archie, that's enough! Leave the bomb and let's go! You could hear Susumu and Hitsumi shouting as well. There's no time left, man! Archie, come on!
No.
The way Palmer had talked about this bomb, it sounded like a pretty dangerous one. It might be powerful enough to blow up the entire intersection. safety in a few dozen seconds. Archie needed to minimize the force of the blast as much as possible. But he
When
couldn't do
I
much.
Captain America. You remember that one scene?
Where he
Throws
just
himself over the fucking bomb.
Well, a hand grenade.
Yeah, but still.
They didn't really have those kind of bombs in World War II.
No.
But then again, his body's not going to do much. It's not going to help.
It's not. His body's gonna fly just as everything else.
His body's going to be torn to pieces.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be debris that's going to hit people.
Yeah.
That's all your body going to turn into. Oh. He cradled the bomb more tightly to his chest, huddling over. What are you doing? Come with us, hurry! Screamed Kami.
No!
I don't know how powerful this bomb is, but please God, let my body be enough to protect the people of Shibuya and to protect Hitomi. Archie squeezed his eyes tightly shut. I'm sorry, Susan. Looks like I won't be able to keep visiting you in the hospital. You'll forgive me though, right? I stuck it through to the end, just like you told me to. I didn't call it quits partway through it. And so whatever you do, you can't let the disease beat you. Don't you dare let it beat you. Archie drew a deep breath as he finished his solitary little prayer. He couldn't have more than a few seconds left to go. A firm hand grabbed hold of Archie's shoulder. Let go of the case, now!
Hello, Kyle.
It's Kano. What the hell are you doing, man? Why'd you come back here? Just come with me, we have to get out of here. Kano's grip didn't let up in the slightest. Look, you need to run, Archie shouted. I can't move. He clenched his jaw in frustration. It was all too crazy for him to think
I
straight.
remember. Nick. Yeah, run.
It has been mentioned so many times right now.
I know, I just
Before this.
remember.
Yeah. It was all too
why
crazy
he
for him
did
to think straight. They shouldn't even be having this argument when the bomb could...
Explode at any moment.
Yeah. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Kano growled in frustration. Okay, you can't move on your own. So I'm going to help you move. And unless you want to kill me too, you better cooperate.
Ha!
They didn't have much time left. Damn it, don't be a fool, man. Boo!
Woo!
Archie couldn't help but curse. A sharp pain shot through his limp right leg as he lurched to his feet. Kano shouted in his ear, "Come on, run!" Archie didn't have the luxury of thinking anymore. He just had to move his feet. Easily cried out for him across the scramble. Archie! As the explosion tore through him, was glad that her voice was not here. And that's Archie's final film. Good end.
That was insane.
Yeah. End.
Bomb explodes!
Yeah.
Again!
Okay.
Let's
So-
take a break though.
Yeah.
9.
Figure out how we get to continue the story. Let's see. We'll be back in a little bit. So,
Yep.
we're gonna get up, stretch, cycle all fluids, all that stuff. And you should too.
You say yes, you look at me?
No, I'm talking to the audience.
Okay, but you're looking at me, so I'm like,
Yeah. I'm not allowed to.
yeah, that.
So yeah. We'll be back in just a bit. And we're back. Time to see if we can unlock Stanley's in some way. But it was a long time.
Didn't check it necessarily.
I think we did. Pretty sure we did, yeah.
Try anyways. Oh yeah, that's one the one that comes back.
Yeah. Let's try and change this one. I don't remember what it was.
I don't either.
I don't want to pull the trigger if I don't have to. It's not that you don't want to pull the trigger. It's that you can't pull the trigger. Kanan took another step closer. You're still traumatized from that time you let your friend's wife die. How do you know about that? Tasno was shaking now. His aim.
No, I don't think
What do we have here?
Phone's off, so calling her wouldn't really do it.
Kanan stared back at Tasno, cell phone in hand, waiting for his reply. It doesn't matter what Hizumi says. I trust my own judgment. Your own judgment, huh? And is that always correct? Kanan began punching in numbers. She never took her eyes off Tasno as she waited for Hizumi to pick up. He's not answering. Kanan hung up and tried calling again. It's me. It looked like it's gotten through this time. That detective doesn't trust me. Apparently he thinks I'm Alfred, not Kanan. After a few moments, Kanan held the phone out to Tasno. Here, Hizumi. Hizumi says I'm definitely Kanan. Tasno didn't reach out for the phone. Instead, he advanced on Kanan with his gun still on the mark. It's a farce, Tasno spat. Hizumi's words don't mean a thing. You might be Kanan to her, but you aren't to me.
Ha!
I don't even know if there ever was a real person named Kanan in the first place. So maybe you're Kanan, and you're Alfred. Kanan shook her head, then put her phone away. If you're really Alfred, then you don't actually need to hack the password, Tasno said. I'm guessing you've already gotten it from Takana.
Takana?
Habba!
Hoppa Japanese!
From Tanaka. I got the right characters, just not the right order.
Technically, in the world of kanji, you didn't.
Oh, in kanji, no.
Because it's Tana. Ta and Naka.
Hmm. Yes. In the world of hiragana,
Yes.
I did. But since it's a name,
A very
that
Japanese
doesn't
name,
work.
I might add.
Yeah. I guess I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Which means you'll be able to get your hands on the antiviral as soon as you get into that. Man didn't so much as flinch. The only thing stopping you is the antiviral still in Osawa's body. Possessing the antiviral and having a monopoly on it are two very different things. You want to eliminate it. That's why you lured her down to the scramble. Am I wrong? If that's true, then how am I planning on getting rid of her? Using this so-called substitute Alfred or something? Yes, that's right. Tasuno couldn't be certain. But he couldn't think of any other way. Kanan let out a laugh. You don't know the first thing about Alfred, she said. Alfred keeps the outlines of his plan blurred so that his deliberate actions just get lumped in with the coincidences. Quinkadoodles.
Yeah, what a quinkadoodle.
That's the crux of all his plans. That's how he's able to pull off his scheme by himself. He never solicit help from a third party. The birds seemed like they were Kanan's. But also seemed like they were Alfred's. Whatever the case, Satono had to let Kano know that Hizumi was in danger. With his gun still at the ready, he got out his phone and called the detective.
It's different. It is!
Yeah.
Did you look at that?
But the phone rang several times and nobody answered. Eventually, he had no choice but to hang up. He must have been in the middle of a confrontation on the other end. For now, Sasuno could only pray that Kano and the others would be able to handle whatever threat they were up against. I am not letting you in there.
Well, it's the same picture, doesn't necessarily mean the same thing is gonna come.
Itchy nose.
Oh no, not the itchy nose!
At that, Kanan let out a faint chuckle. In that case, I'm going to have to eliminate you. Even without her gun raised, she still radiated intimidation. Asano might have had her at gunpoint, but he could feel the threat of her presence like a gathering storm. Eliminate me? He said, doing his best to mask any sign of weakness. You're the one who doesn't have your gun ready. Sorry. I don't need my gun, Kanan said simply. And why's that? Because you can't shoot me. What's that supposed to mean? Kanan glared sharply at Tasuno. Her look pierced him like a blade. Then she quirked an unsettling smile and took a step closer to him. Don't move, he warned. Tasuno said.
Oh no, we're back to this again.
Okay.
Didn't change jack shit.
Yeah. Okay. Slightly different. But
Yeah, I think it's just because you did that.
Let's try and change this one. Though I'm not necessarily sure this one matters. Indiscriminate terror. Maybe she had given the Urivirus to the fake with the intent of releasing it. He had the police to keep attention to the Scramble for as long as it took to destroy the research facility. The threat of unleashing the virus was another way to do that. Stanley mulled that over. realized another way that the virus police in Shibuya could benefit her. Alfred had been careful to wipe out almost but not so much like I was wrong.
Yeah.
That was precisely why I ordered her different measures.
That's the same as this thing.
Does it say?
You need to complete it to get the cooldown again. What's wrong with that part?
Wait, releasing the virus wouldn't kill his. She'd been injected with the antivirus. Her body was full of antibodies to fend off the Euro virus. Being exposed to the virus again might cause her to develop a fever, but she almost certainly wouldn't die. Sandy had a hunch she was onto something more. Surely Alfred would still want to eliminate the decoy and piece meat. What else would achieve the same end?
A bomb!
A bomb! Beginning with the bomb.
Think! Remember!
Think!
Remember!
Think! Remember!
Think! The battle boring! Hello, Minorikawa. Minorikawa. Story wasn't right. So many ways. Turn around. Alright.
That's it. Bomb was set to detonate in response to specific piece of music, and the ringtone of the piece working the bomb again, then Stanley didn't have to lead to as he pulled out his phone again, he recalled the map of the state episode. Archie.
That's all I'm hearing.
Composure.
That's me saying fun.
Yeah. Which is definitely is.
Yeah. Once again.
Yeah.
I've seen so many times. The guy grabbed it there like, ah! Which is also why on Jack's end,
Yeah.
so now you got a different bad end.
So it's fine. Okay. Oh. So this one needs to be that she doesn't call him.
Yeah.
Call him to be.
Exactly. So these go to the safe.
Yeah. Ba-dum.
Commercial break! Yeah, see, here Kyle actually picks up.
Mm.
There you go. Now you're back to that.
Yeah. Sometimes it really goes through my entire story. The more heated the situation was, the more he needs to stay cool. You feel the muscles in his legs and his skin. This is best to slowly raise and punch his faces and his swords over the His eyes remain fixed on Shibuya, holding his arms, knowing that it could explode at any moment, made it almost impossible. How does he try to compensate the more hears himself without even touching. He should have acted before thinking. Was the only thing he was good at. And still he stood frozen, staring at each. Then he felt the hairs rise up on the back of his neck. White smoke was pouring out, approaching him again. Bomb squad? Vehicle teetered to a stop along the shoulder of the road. Still the smoke spilled out, boiling from the partly open window. Karen could feel a strange chill in the air. The six men rushed towards them.
It's dry eyes! You know, from the dry eyes making, they couldn't stop, remember? Oh my god, everything's going full circle now.
Turning to the movement window, he saw a cleft across the device in the back. It was rumbling fiercely, spitting out under a dry eyes machine. Hey! Yelled, banging out of the door. Open up!
FBI, open up!
Refusing to bomb, but the use of the returning motivation trigger was responsible to kill the battery cell at the end. The explosive ordnance
Liquid nitrogen. Nitrogen has been cooled to a liquid state considered below -195 degrees. Or else explosives to stop the function of components such as the battery cell state. However, in situations where the surrounding area can be safe and secure, it is preferable to destroy the explosive to detonate.
But maybe dry ice could work as well.
Dry ice! Carbon dioxide in its solid state. Because it evaporates at -79 Celsius, standard atmospheric pressure, it must be kept refrigerated or it rapidly dissipates into a mist. Thus its use, smoke, fog. The odds of dry ice being able to stop the detonator of a bomb are quite low. Battery cells do lose electromotive force in a sub-zero environment, but there's no guarantee. Are they dying inside that minivan?
I don't know.
You can see all the dry eyes.
Yeah.
They must be fucking suffocating in there.
We're 3 minutes after the I mean, it is. Right, it's
Exactly, they must be suffocating.
Kind of shouted at one of the riders. I need to borrow that machine.
Yeah, oh yeah, there are.
I'm replied, sorry. No way, man, we haven't even carried this thing out. There's no time to explain on the garage. Kind of was just taking our force.
Hey! There we go!
Right there! Another man appeared suddenly in front of the vehicle. The pushy fellow Connor had run into at the scene of the explosion. You guys are with that Wandering Angels theater troupe, yeah? He said to the fans and
Wandering Angels! Hey, episode 6, the finale! Finally! The minivan carrying Polska, Bato, and Amo veered boldly through the streets of Shibuya, a trail of white smoke in its wake. True now, definitely. And the fact that they can't get rid of carbon dioxide because there's more outside than there is inside their bodies. That is actually what's killing them right now. Came close to causing several accidents. Teetering on the brink of consciousness. After Kano takes the machine off their hands, the three will happily head back to the theater to clean up, crack on some beers, and go back on one long drink.
Finito.
Good for them. They are very much dying right now. They should go to the hospital to get into hypothermic chamber. But, you know, that's a different story entirely, and
One of the drives. That thing's defective. The guy from the electronics.
About fucking time, you know, like,
the guy from the electronics store said he'd refund your deposit. Huh? For real? Yeah, he told me to tell you that the machine has been recalled. We'll bring it back for you, so hurry up and open the door. Yeah, okay. The newcomer helped the 3 men unload the dry ice machine from the minivan, then returned to Khan.
Alright.
Here, hurry up and take it, he shouted. Wait, thanks.
Woo!
Anna wasn't sure what was going on, but he took the machine and ran, pushing it ahead of him across. Achi! With tears of her eyes.
This was all gone very, very quick. When we came over, there was only like a minute left, not even. Damn!
The second flew right past us, trailing a billowing stream of white smoke. Please, make it in time. Please, make it in time. Please, make it late.
Please! Let me in! Let me in!
Let me in! Cat on the loose a wild yell. He ran as fast as his legs could take him to the bomb. Bomb.
Come on, let me.
To be
continued.
How the fuck does that work?
Don't worry about it.
The fuck does that work?
It's go overtime.
Boom, what are you doing? Come on over here. I don't know about this.
Please, God, let my body be enough.
Get a little prayer. Achi! Listen to me. He was glad that her voice was the last thing in this world he'd ever hear.
That's
Or so he thought. Archie, bring the bomb over here! That wasn't Hitomi's voice. Archie opened his eyes and saw Kano raising the floor, pushing some big weird piece of machinery. The second flip opens the machine covered with real huge kind of dryer. Stick it in here! Flash freezing the timer ought to stop it.
But as the game pointed out, this is very unlikely to work, but why not?
It's a store. It's gonna work.
Exactly, that's like, the writers of the game was like, real life, this would probably not work at all, but it's a story, whatever.
Gonna help him pile more bread. So that's enough, Kano too. He looked like a man desperate for help. They could see the timer displayed through a gap in the frozen packaging. Still kind of down.
Alright, so you got those two through. Now you have Tatana and Jack.
You have to figure out how to jump to Jack.
Yeah. You're gonna have to see if you can't find something with Jack on it. Sometimes you have to make like a different kind of choice to get someone. So it's not always easy.
No. Shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
That's the same.
Jesus.
Hold on. I'm assuming it has something to do with when Hachi got a call from her.
Yeah, but that's here.
What about when he this one? Because it stops right when he calls him, so that's why. Thinking that might be it. Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't as difficult as we thought it was.
No.
We just forgot.
We just didn't check that one.
No. I forgot that was it. Alright.
Please don't let me be too late! He muttered to himself as he waited for the call to connect. Archie was quick to pick up. Stanley? What's going on? How did the negotiations go? The detective called Alfred, I should reply that. You got him to give up the password, and I think he's called the folks at the lab. Does that mean the case is closed then?
No.
No, not yet. Right now, I need you to do exactly as I tell you. There was a pause before Aisha responded. Why? What's going on? If you want to save Hitomi, then shut up and listen. Stanley said. Alright. Tell me what to do. Boinks, scoop.
Like zoinks?
Boinks. First, you need to power down Hitomi's cell phone. Turn off her phone? What for? I'm pretty sure that there's a bomb somewhere near your location. Stanley tries to keep his voice as calm and steady as possible. A Bob? As his voice squeaked into falsetto. A Bob? The guy that...
It's fucking today, and I don't know why.
Try and unplug it. Unplug it in again. Try and, like, straighten out your cable. I think we should also send it back. If it's still possible.
No, no.
It's not? Okay.
Anyways. Again, as I said, it's not really a problem in my own computer.
I mean, it could be voice meter.
Yeah.
That has a bit of a problem with the secondary headset. I don't think it did anything if we put it to A3 instead.
No, I don't. Girls?
Pushing buttons?
Yeah. I just don't want her to push anything that this is a game.
The guy that kind of, I think as long as the controller is connected on the ears, the keyboard doesn't work. I think.
You think?
If I remember correctly. The guy that kind of just apprehended is the decoy. The real Alfred is planning to eliminate his fault.
No!
Okay.
It's definitely still works.
To eliminate Hizumi and the false Alfred at the same time. Besides, it would only confuse the matter all the more at this point. Listen, first turn off that cell phone. Then, go and look for the mall. Okay, got it!
No!
Hopefully the team at the Scramble would be able to pull through. Outstanding needed to focus on camera. Timing his grip on the steering. The motions were coming on far too strong for him in general. At the back of his mind, Stanley thought about the last he'd ever seen of Frank. There had been nothing left of his brother but a bloodied hand reaching out from beneath the rug.
I don't know if it's a typo or not.
Ever since that day, since that very moment, Jack Stanley had sworn vengeance.
Vengeance!
Vengeance! Retribution!
Yes!
Justice demands retribution!
I don't even know where that's from.
He would never forget the rage he felt after what was left of his family taken.
Oh, the joint part's interesting.
Hey, Jack. Once this is all tidied up, I'm gonna need a drink. Let's you and me have a beer together.
Hey!
Sure, you got it.
Oh, is it I could decide to join too? Oh, she's found a Lego piece too!
Yeah.
One of those small Lego pieces in my bonsai tree. She's like, ooh, I can pick this up!
Yeah. Stanley sprang into action, leading away this swarm of panicking civilians. All the while, he couldn't help but worry about Frank. We've got almost 30 minutes left. Backup will definitely be here in time. He did his own utmost to reassure himself, but still the doubts come on. As the bomb squad descended upon the area, clad in protective gear, Stanley shot the
Protective gear! explosive other than explosive. Also a colony called bombs or blast. Working bombs or corporations to protect the air from blast. Such as something I can't really like in a way. Such a suit is, however, wholly inadequate to protect the wearer from a large, powerful explosive. Yeah, that is a close one. I give it away.
Filled with surf relief. Only about 15 minutes had passed. There was still plenty of time for them to deactivate the bomb. Frank's going to be all right. But he got no chance to ready something.
Boom!
There was an ear-splitting boom as some powerful shockwave shook the area. Then he whirled back around, staring at the horror of the place that exploded. Nothing remained but a later investigation would reveal that the timer of the bomb's exterior had been reused. The explosive had never linked to a timer at all. Instead, it had been detonated.
When electrical detonators capable of triggering explosions with different currents are invented, they could be when their old stuff is obsolete. In the modern day, many terrorists use small electronics to set in a phone.
Alfred had devised deceit using a visible timer to lower into a false sense of control. Stanley had managed to save many lives that day, but had come at a cost of some others. Had he really made the best decision? He was still asking himself the same question. But no matter how much he claimed himself, it wouldn't bring Frank back. If there was one thing he could still do for the problem, it was getting revenge on Alfred. Stanley had been in constant pursuit of Alfred ever since. He would stoop to any level for information without notice. His opponent was someone who would do anything at all to achieve. It only made sense for him to do the same. At some point, he stopped even hesitating to get his own hands dirty. He would charge headlong into any danger of himself. Even if his own life was a price he was willing to pay, it would make him. He could never hope to latch his jaw to his opponent's throat if he behaved like a prey himself. He must be the greater predator. Would cast aside his humanity, would become a blood-stained beast that improved his chances in hunt. For the hunt as well as the
hunt was all that mattered.
For the hunt was all that mattered. The pursuit of Alfred had become his own. They had been for the past 2 years. Now those years flashing through his mind. As he came back into the world, he marveled at his own and at the depth of the world.
So, what do you want to say?
If I don't sink to her level, I'll never be able to stand this hard for nothing. The law was going to stand here.
Alright! Fuck the law! I am the law!
I am the law!
Screw the law! I am the money!
I don't think you would say that. He didn't care if anyone else thought it was only someone there who suffered the loss of a life.
Ah, he's finally there!
The Okuchi Pharmaceutical Lab finally came into view. A large billow of black smoke was rising from one of the building's windows. Stanley felt a chill in the pit of his stomach. He hopped out of the car and then gasped. Tasuno!
Oh god, he's been shot in the head!
The detective was sprawled face down on the ground outside the laboratory gate, his gun still in his hand. Blood had pooled around his head. He'd been shot at close range. Death would have been instantaneous. All too late, Stanley felt the full weight of his mistake. Tasuno had gone up against an opponent who was out of his league and had gotten himself killed. Stanley had put him up to it. He should never have let Tasuno try to handle the situation on his own. He should have done whatever it took to stop the detective. There must have been some way he could have averted this disaster. So we're just gonna let her into the building, I suppose. Saving Maria is your top priority, isn't it? That's right. There had been no hesitation in Tasuno's words. Stanley had known how badly the man wanted to save Maria. That's why he deferred to the detective's judgment. Now he was faced with the results of his own naivety. The smoke pouring from the building showed no sign of diminishing. In all likelihood, the lab had been destroyed with a bomb. Alfred's plan had run its course before Stanley had...
He keeps pulling you up and then dropping him.
He couldn't forgive himself for having been so thoroughly outwitted. Nor would he ever forgive Alfred for what the terrorists had done. Anger erupted inside him, raging like hellfire, driving him onto action. Death would be too kind a fate for Alfred. Now more than ever, before the thirst of vengeance consumed. Shot through the abdomen, and you're too late.
Yeah, basically. The abdomen's actually a very bad place to start bleeding, especially inside the abdomen, which is definitely
yeah. But even as he began to stalk toward the laboratory, a bullet caught Stanley in the abdomen. For a moment, he couldn't process what had happened. There was an intense searing pain that spread through his gut. Warm liquid began to soak through his shirt. Then a figure emerged from within the smoke.
Hello, Alfred.
I've been waiting for you to show up.
I have been expecting you.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Another bullet tore through Stanley's body. Time seemed to slow for him. He watched the spray of blood scattering like a crimson mist. Alfred! Stanley hissed the word through the clenched teeth. Out of pure stubborn spite, he managed to stay on his feet, tottering toward his foe. He raised his gun.
Shoot! 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 Shoot!
He didn't stop pulling the trigger until the very moment his world went dark. We need to get to the point.
That one, maybe?
Yeah, this one.
Kanan? Doesn't look like he has a choice, really.
No. It was the right call. Should he still pretend to be in the dark and let Kanan try to hack the password? He was going to have to let her enter the lab. Tasuno had made up his mind. Is something the matter? Was what I asked for you. No, it's nothing. Then, if you would be so kind, was what led the way. Kanan and Tatano followed him toward the storage facility.
Bing bong, bing dong, bing bong, ding dong. A body has been discovered.
Bing bong, Pino Circle.
What? No, that is wrong.
I have been poisoned by childhood.
Yeah, I know. Or else I just hear the Lego blocks blop, blop.
Well, she keeps picking up the same one.
Yeah, so she keeps picking up the same one and then she drops it and then like, oh, shit. Shit.
It took about 20 seconds for the elevator to reach the first basement level. The biohazard storage area was evidently fairly deep underground.
Yes.
It took about 20 seconds for the... Nope, already got that. The doors opened to reveal a long, straight corridor. There was a door at the far end with a device at one side for checking IDs. Kanan approached the device, setting the... boy.
It's okay.
Setting the laptop she'd borrowed from the security room on the floor in front of it. You affixed a scrap of paper with Kenji Osawa's password written on it to one side of the monitor. And she connected a series of cables to both the laptop and the device. Tatano kept his hand on his holster as he watched her work. Kanan began to slowly tap away at the keyboard. The screen displayed a series of numeric values that changed with each keystroke. She checked the changes, carefully timing the movements of her fingers according to some formula. The device let out a warning sound and the display lit up. Incorrect password. The input had been rejected. Was this really going to work? Tatano felt his impatience growing. Osawa's face showed similar unease. Kanan turned to look at them. How many failed attempts are we allowed? 2, I believe, Osawa answered. After a third failed attempt, the storage area is locked down and can't be reopened without input from the board of directors. Kanan had already resumed typing before he finished speaking. There's a very slight difference in power consumption from the device when it processes the correct password compared to an input. There's a minuscule difference in the time it takes to run the process as well. If I can analyze those and compare them, Man's voice trailed off. She continued working. There was another warning sound. Second failed attempt. A single bead of sweat ran down Tatano's forehead. Kanan didn't so much as bat an eyelash. Ah, I see. Her face remained full of confidence. Have confidence!
No confidence!
It would be a problem. It won't be a problem, she assured them. This isn't my first time with this type of mechanism.
Not to mention you already know the fucking password.
Yeah. Slowly, one at a time, Kanan pressed the key after key while keeping her eyes on the laptop screen. With each keystroke, a waveform at the top of the screen, looking almost like an echocardiogram, readout wobbled steady.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Whoa.
The laptop let out a tiny sound. A sequence of 10 characters appeared on the screen, and Kanan read them off. Tatano jotted them down in his notebook, then headed over to the scanner to enter the twin passwords for Osawa.
That's restricted area. You stay out here. Kanan.
The door opened. Kanan let out a sigh of relief. Osawa gathered up Maria and headed into the storage area. Get out. As soon as Osawa had Osawa and his daughter were out of view, Tatano drew his pistol. Kanan arched an eyebrow. What do you think you're doing? Just get out of here. Sasha pointed the barrel of his gun at Kanan's face.
I goes in the box.
Yeah. Silently, she did as she was told, turning and walking toward the elevator. Followed a few paces behind. She gave no hint of resistance. Now, Tatsuno needed to let Stanley know that they'd successfully opened the laboratory. He pulled out his cell phone as he followed her into the elevator. As soon as he did, Kanan pressed herself flush against the wall.
Oh!
A sudden explosion from within the corridor sent Tatsuno careening off balance. He slammed into the elevator wall. Then, as she lay in a daze, the elevator doors drew slowly closed and the cab began to rise upward. Tatsuno could tell that the impact had broken several of his ribs. Blood rose up from his throat and filled the inside of his mouth.
I think she's bored.
Yeah.
Putting her paws on the box like, it says it to me, Mom.
He felt his grip on the unconsciousness fading, but he managed to flip open the cell phone. Stanley, please, pick up. He jabbed his thumb hard on the call button. Stanley here. What's going on? Hey, has something happened? Hey, answer me! But it was too late. For Tatsuno even to hear Stanley's voice.
Bad end! A wordless warning. That didn't seem to be a right choice either.
Not necessarily. This might mean that we Ah. I thought that would give Stanley enough time to get there.
No, apparently not. I don't think anything's more fun.
Well, I guess we'll figure this out next time.
Yeah. Sit on your foot now. Over there.
So yeah, as always, do check out the rest of the VODs for these streams on our YouTube channel, the same name as our Twitch channel, Present Space.
Yeah.
So you can catch up in case you haven't already.
You know, to the entire game.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And there you will also other VODs from our other streams that we do that are just kind of like when we feel like it, and different games. Also, you will find our pre-recorded series where we are currently playing through Final Fantasy VII Remake to, you know, try and catch up to the second.
When Rebirth eventually comes out.
Yeah, Rebirth. The second game in the unique series of Final Fantasy.
And now you also have to play Reunion.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's important. I didn't know.
Nope. Seems like it is. That's probably why they made it.
Yeah, that's probably why they remastered it.
Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't have. And also, apparently there's going to be a theatrical release of Laughing Children. Again.
Okay.
Just before the second, just before Rebirth comes out.
Okay.
Probably isn't going to be shown anywhere in Denmark.
Okay.
Copenhagen, maybe.
I already watched it.
Yeah. But you know, it'd be fun to watch it in cinema.
Yes. There's a lot of good
So, yeah. Other than that, we will see you guys next time. Same Ace time, same Ace channel. Sure. That's not how it goes, but okay. Yeah.
Aiko is filled with bird seeds now.
She went under the cage.
Yeah, to get the snack knife. She probably went under the cage. She wants more. Oh.
See you guys next time. Bye.